Yo, what is up, guys? It's Ace back with another reaction, and today we are diving into some more Joji, man. We got Love You Less. First of all, the title is already yes. I am not ready for this. I'm absolutely ready for this. I'm not ready for this at the same time because I am so ready for this album, bro. I want the album ready, man. I really do. I think we're about, how many days are we here now from the album? 31 days. 31 days. We're almost there. Almost. Kind of. I'm ready for this album, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was not. I try not to listen to so much before the album drop because I really like getting that first listen experience, right? But look, man, I feel like I've just been getting this album teed so heavily. I've already been listening to it a ton, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like ever since listening to, that's right, okay, I was trying to remember the title. Past Won't Leave My Bed has been a tough listen, but very much a repeated listen. A repeated listen for me. I absolutely love the track. If It Only Gets Better, I think it's what it's called, right? Is it Only Gets Better? Wait, yeah. If It Only Gets Better. Pixelated Kisses as well. You know, we've listened to, that's 3 tracks already, man. And now we're about to get the 4th. Okay, but you got to think about it as well. We got, how many tracks on here? 21 tracks. So there's 21 tracks total. We got the titles as well with the features. I don't think the last time we did the video to Pixelated Kisses and all, we didn't have the features yet, but we do now. We got a 4Bats feature on here. Shout out 4Bats. I'm actually a pretty big fan. I got the vinyl and everything from his first project, You Made Me a Star. We got a Yeet feature. We got Donnie T, Don Tolliver. Shout out to the boy. Y'all know, one of my absolute favorite artists. And we got a Giveon feature as well. So a very diverse list of features. I have no idea what to expect. But that is expected when it comes to Joji, man. I feel like when it comes to Joji and being diverse, it is there. And it's one of the things that makes him so great. You know what I mean? I'm ready for this, man. But until then, until we get the rest of those tracks, which I'm actually surprised, having the features and none of them have been released yet. We've only gotten single tracks. So that's very surprising because you would think with the features and all, or like single tracks, you probably would get at least one of those features, you know? But I'm not complaining. We got Love You Less. It's a tough title. I'm going to bring up we got a 360 visualizer for this one. I know I missed a couple of videos on the last reaction we did. I did watch the videos. I didn't record it, but I did watch it on my own time. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. But I'll make sure not to miss any more videos from here on out. For this one, we do have the 360 visualizer. So we're going to go ahead and hop into it. I've already been yapping way too much. I hope everyone's having an absolutely fantastic day or night, whatever time it is currently for you. I'm going to go ahead and put on the good old trusty headphones as I do. And you know how we go into this, man, open-minded, ready for some music, ready for a new experience, man. Here we go. Joji, Love You Less, 360 visualizer. In 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Let me put this up a little bit more. Okay, I'm liking this. This is sounding very different, I think, from anything we've gotten, actually. Holy. Wow. My love is just too much. Can't get enough of you, no, but you won't set me free. Wow. I don't show up when I'm ready. You're not ready. Trying to carry this love, and it's heavy on my sides. I'm not sure if I love you less. Will you love me more? It feels very nostalgic. Not only this is the visualizer, but okay. That's tough. That's tough. The mix sounds a bit interesting. I feel like I'm clearly intentional, but yeah. Oh yeah, this is a vibe. Wow. That hook really sneaks up on you, I feel like. Yeah. You know, I'll save it for the end of the track. Yeah. Ooh, that's the sense. Hey, extremely relatable as well, bro. Alright, set it up. Ooh, that's trippy. That is trippy. Shout out to the boy John Denson. Wow, okay. Interesting. Love you less. Joji, y'all. Let's get a round of applause, please. I got a couple of thoughts. First of all, it's a perfect album track. Let's just get that out the way. Okay. I think it fits very well, especially with the tracks that we've already gotten. Right? It works, man. It works. You know what I really liked about that track the most? Was how I felt like in the mix he sounded very I guess you would say like the instrumentation was kind of over him, right? A little bit louder, right? He was a little bit more so in the background. But he does it very well because it feels like in the background, so you're finding yourself a little bit immersed into the track, right? But then he has these peak moments where out of nowhere, with these very angelic vocals, by the way, he comes over the production, you know? And it's subtle, it's odd, it works. It's what Joji does so well, you know what I mean? Great track. Yeah, really, really solid track. I'm looking at the track list, right? If this is the full-on one, let me go ahead and bring it up for y'all. I'm gonna do a little bit of yapping before we call it. So we're starting off, it starts off with Pixelated Kisses, right? And the titles are crazy. I feel like this is actually a perfect placement. This is what I would think of, right? Where Love You Less would be at, If It Only Gets Better, and then going into Love Me Better, then into a Giveon Future. Wow. I mean, it's just, oh man, it's gonna be very, 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 very interesting. It really is. I feel like this album is gonna be an absolute experience. I really don't know what exactly to expect, though. You know, I really don't know what to expect, especially with that feature list, man. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit experimental in a way, right? But nothing like too crazy that we haven't like heard from Joji at the same time. I like the track. It's got good replay value. You could definitely have it in the background, right? Or even while you're gaming, right? With that kind of scenery, right? Solid track, man. Yeah. I'm ready for the album. I wish it wasn't 30 days from now. I wish it was dropping this week, man. But you know, it is what it is. Look, man, let me know what you guys think about the track, how you guys are feeling about the album, what you guys think about the features. Because, like I said, I think last video, that wasn't announced yet. So I'm really curious to see what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think, man. We're gonna go call it there. Like, if you guys are going through anything at all, you got this. All right, you're amazing, you're strong, and you got this. Why? Because you just do. You just do. I promise, man. Like I said, you guys are amazing. So go out, be amazing. Okay, keep fighting, stay fighting. I love y'all so very much. Much love. Many blessings. Many blessings. Shout out to the men above. Shout out to each and every single one of you. You guys have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is currently for you. Be safe out there. Be easy. Take care, and I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace. Oh, peace.